Good day, everyone. I'm Elizabeth Lim Solis, a member of the Emmaus Dialogue community, presently serving in Silsila Dialogue Movement as the coordinator of the Harmony Chain Initiative and the secretary of the World Interfaith Harmony Week and actively part of the Accupuncture team. I am a midwife by profession. I finished my Bachelor of Science in Midwifery last year, 2015, in Brand Hospital Colleges Incorporated. I received my diploma in the year 2001 at the same school. I've been here since 2004. I came to know Silsila through the seminar training on community-based health and development. Thereafter, I started to report at the Little Health Center, trying to apply what I learned from the training. I had been assigned to some programs as a coordinator in Center for Holistic Healthcare and Oasis of Dialogue Training Center. And now I will present to you the acupuncture. With the different components in Holistic Center, part of it is the acupuncture and how this dream came to reality. It was by chance that two Italian doctor experts in acupuncture, Paola Poli, president of Agopuntura del Mundo or AGUM, and Carlo Moiraghi, the vice president of AGUM and president of Acupuncture Medical Doctors Association of Lombardia, Milan, Italy, or the ALMA School of Acupuncture in Milan, offered to Silsila the possibility to serve our people in Zamboanga City for 2 weeks. For a very touching coincidence, Father Sebastiano Dambra was planning to develop the acupuncture service through the CHHC by sending some of the staff for a special training outside Zamboanga. And the providence arrived through the two medical doctors from Italy. They became our guests in Harmony Village. They accepted the challenge to train 6 of the staff and serve the people of Zamboanga according to our request. After informing the proper authority of this plan, we invited the 2 doctors with a team of the 6 staff of Silsila to go to the city jail of Zamboanga, where, at present, there are about 2,500 inmates. Majority of them are men. Why in city jail? Because a Silsila staff gave on regular basis 3 times a week formation to the inmates. We know the great need for them to be helped, and we gave the priority to them. It was a very friendly atmosphere where inmates and security guards availed of the same service together. The doctors and the team were able to serve hundreds of people in the city jail, working hard in the spirit of mercy. It was a simple gesture of love and many were cured. The 2 Italian doctors and the team also served some of the staff from Zamboanga City Medical Center, the City Health Office, and the Center for Holistic Healthcare in Harmony Village. At the end of the experience, our team developed confidence to practice alone the basic points of acupuncture, and each received a certificate from the 2 Italian doctors. We also gave the doctors certificates of appreciation. The 2 doctors expressed joy to find in Silsila a very good atmosphere of friendship, expressing their satisfaction of contributing to the training of the Silsila team, which now has the responsibility to continue the mission of acupuncture to serve those in need. The 2 doctors were able to visit the areas destroyed by the siege in 2013 in Masepla, Mampang, Paniran Extension, and Santa Catalina or Padayon Center. Silsila is present in all these places offering different programs, including kindergarten, education for the Muslim and Christian children, We gave to the two doctors the opportunity to visit Santa Cruz Island, where Silsila has an elementary school, and to meet the mayor of Zamboanga City, Honorable Isabel Climaco Salazar. The mayor was happy to see them and expressed her gratitude on behalf of the city for the service done to the people of Zamboanga. One common reflection and commitment during the closing program and sharing with the two doctors was that we now have a responsibility to continue, and for us, this will be taken as a new beginning, going on regular basis in some communities in the spirit of mercy. There are so many who need, and this service is an additional one that Silsila is started with the hope that many will benefit and we can train more people to continue this mission. We never stop to explore possibilities to express our mercy to others, and in doing this, we express our gratitude to God who put in our hearts the desire to serve and to love. This is the dialogue of Silsila. Love for all to build a new society where we can call each other brothers and sisters. What is acupuncture? Acupuncture is a component of the healthcare system of China that can be traced back at least 2,500 years. The general theory of acupuncture is based on the premise that there are patterns of energy flow, or the qi, through the body that are essential for health. Disruptions of this flow are believed to be responsible for disease. Acupuncture points, or acupoints, are specific locations on the body that are the focus of acupuncture treatments. Traditional Chinese medicine, or the TCM, explains acupuncture as a technique for balancing the flow of energy or life force, and that energy can be reached by stimulating small specific channels on the body. TCM practitioners believe that there is a flow known as qi, or qi, that is located in certain meridians throughout the body. Qi is thought to be what separates the sick from the healthy, and when qi is not balanced, illness, pain, poor sleep, and fatigue can all occur. There are 14 major energy channel meridians on the body, with hundreds of points located along each meridian where acupuncture needles are inserted. These include some 360 different points on the hands, the arms, the feet, head, back, and over the major organs. The belief is that by inserting needles lightly into certain points on the body, the qi flow can be tapped into, the patient's energy can be rebalanced. Acupuncture points tend to be located where nerves enter a muscle, the midpoint of a muscle, or at the point where muscle joins with bone. Some of the major acupuncture meridians include: we have the lung meridian, large intestine, stomach, spleen, heart, small intestine, the urinary bladder, kidney, and the liver meridian. Now, how does acupuncture work? Acupuncture is considered to be a family of procedures, not one single exact approach to pain or disease management. All acupuncture practices involve the stimulation of specific points on the body, using a variety of techniques, usually needles. The type of acupuncture that has been studied most so far in clinical, scientific research settings is the type that uses thin, solid metal needles to lightly puncture the skin. Acupuncture is usually done by hand, with a trained practitioner carefully inserting the needles into specific points in the body very shallowly into the skin. Normally, about 10 to 20 thin needles are used at one time. The needles are small enough to fit inside of a normal size needle that would be used to take blood, making the process pretty painless for most people. There are also types of acupuncture that use light electrical stimulations that flow through the needles or no needles at all. For example, acupressure is often thought of as simply acupuncture without the needles and uses targeted massage type techniques to stimulate energy in the body by pressing on certain points. Now, what are the benefits of acupuncture? First, it helps reduce headaches and migraines. In the year 2009, after researchers from the Center for Complementary Medicine at the University of Munich reviewed over 11 studies involving 2,137 acupuncture patients, they concluded that acupuncture could be a valuable non-pharmacological tool in patients with frequent chronic tension-type headaches. The review looked at multiple clinical trials comparing the effects of acupuncture sessions to sham sessions and to receiving no treatment at all for the relief of migraine and headache. In particular, both the group that had needles randomly placed and the group that had strategically placed needles experienced a reduction in headache symptoms. The control group did not experience any change. However, in the follow-up survey, the group that had the real acupuncture treatment continued to have both a decrease in the number of headache days and headache pain intensity. Second, it improves chronic pain, including for the back, neck, knee, or arthritis pain. Acupuncture was proven to be more effective for improving chronic back pain than no acupuncture treatment in a 2006 study done by the University Medical Center of Berlin. In patients with chronic low back pain, there was a significant difference in pain reported between groups of patients receiving acupuncture over 8 weeks versus those not receiving any treatment. Even more impressive, in 2012 study done by Memorial Sloan Kettering Department of Epidemiology and Biostatistics aimed to determine the effect of acupuncture for 4 chronic pain conditions such as back and neck pain, arthritis, chronic headache, and shoulder pain. The researchers reviewed clinical trials involving over 17,000 patients, and the results showed that patients receiving acupuncture had less pain than patients in the placebo control group for back and neck muscle aches and pain, osteoarthritis, and chronic headaches. The conclusion was that acupuncture is effective for the treatment of chronic pain and is more than just a placebo effect. Therefore, it's a reasonable referral option for doctors. Third, it helps treat insomnia. The Beijing University of Chinese Medicine conducted a large meta-analysis in 2009 that showed a beneficial effect of acupuncture in reducing insomnia symptoms compared with no treatment. The analysis found that in patients who were taking medications or herbal treatments to help with sleep, adding acupuncture therapy showed better effects than taking the medications or herbs alone. Another benefit was that, unlike many sleep medications, the acupuncture sessions had no adverse side effects at all. Fourth, improves cancer and chemotherapy recovery. According to the National Cancer Institute, several studies show that acupuncture can help boost immunity and speed up recovery following cancer treatments. One randomized trial, for example, found that acupuncture treatment enhanced immunity, platelet count, and prevented a decrease in healthy cells after radiation therapy or chemotherapy when compared to receiving no acupuncture. Researchers reported that the patients in both acupuncture treatment groups also experienced less pain from treatments, improvements in quality of life, and a decrease in various negative side effects of chemotherapy such as nausea. Acupuncture helps to prevent cognitive decline. Some early research has showed new information about the effectiveness of acupuncture on Parkinson's. Studies show that it can relieve age-related cognitive decline symptoms as it generates a neural response in areas of the brain such as the putamen and the thalamus that are particularly affected by Parkinson's disease. In a 2002 study done by the Department of Neurology at the University of Maryland School of Medicine, after 20 Parkinson's patients were treated with acupuncture for 16 sessions, 85% of patients reported subjective improvements of individual symptoms, including tremor, walking, handwriting, slowness, pain, sleep, depression, and anxiety. There were no adverse effects. Last is pregnancy, labor, and postpartum health. Many doctors are now recommending acupuncture as a treatment to reduce stress, balance hormones, and ease the anxiety and pain of pregnancy and labor. It's considered a safe treatment for many of the common symptoms during pregnancy, to ease the physical and emotional strain on the body, as well as after the baby is born, to help with any mood, depression, mental or physical symptoms the mother may experience. Acupuncture can be used right before the baby is due to prepare the body for labor. We have to take note that there are a few acupuncture points that a trained acupuncturist will avoid during pregnancy.
TV presents the Human Body Energy Clock, otherwise known as the traditional Chinese organ clock. This ancient tool helps you to organize your day in relation to the cycles of your body, allowing the flow of energy, also known as qi, to better benefit your internal life. This clock tells us where the majority of our energy is in our body at different times during the 24-hour cycles of the day. The majority of our qi is therefore in one organ per 2 hours period, signaling what we should be doing to best capitalize upon each organ while peak functioning is present. The cycle begins from 3 to 5 a.m., where the majority of your qi is in your lungs as they perform self-cleaning. Meanwhile, you finish your sleep cycle. The energy then moves from 5 to 7 a.m. to your large intestine for its peak energetic phase, leading to your colon commonly letting go for morning elimination, signaling a healthy qi flow. 7 to 9 a.m., our stomach is fully fired up for the largest meal of the day, leading to 9 to 11 a.m., where the spleen and pancreas carry the food to be metabolized and absorbed, providing energy for your most intensive tasks. 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., your heart pumps nutrients to your body as you enjoy lunch. 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., the small intestine will be completing the digestion of food eaten earlier in the day. To 3 to 5 p.m., where the qi enters the bladder, signaling the liquid detox process for the kidneys to begin. From 5 to 7 p.m., where release can be joined with a light dinner and exercise. From 7 to 9 p.m., your pericardium, an accessory organ system that protects the heart, calls for relaxation in all forms. 9 to 11 p.m., the triple heater, the other accessory organ system, can create equilibrium through the endocrine system and support sleep. Finally, from 11 to 1 a.m., the gallbladder, and from 1 to 3 a.m., the liver continue to digest and flush out your system as you lay horizontally in bed.
Hello, Ate Beth.
Hi, Ben.
Based on your presentation, I just want to ask, can acupuncture be a total substitute to the Western way of medications?
No, acupuncture can only be used as a supplementary in severe medical conditions. It is very effective for preventive measure, or it is the only treatment for psychosomatic disorder. Acupuncture can also be used to augment the therapeutic effect of the Western medicines as well as to eliminate the side effects of the medicines.
Thank you so much. That was very informative. I had a great time listening to you.
Thank you.